Hey everyone, it's Bob Perkins with the AAISP Inside Sales Studio, bringing you another Monday Morning Sales Minute. This week is brought to you by our proud sponsor, Lessonly. Be sure to stick around at the end to hear how their online enablement platform can help you learn, practice, and get to your quota faster. Now, we're here with special guest Amanda Hammett. Amanda, welcome.
Hi, Bob. Thanks for having me.
Well, she's worked with the AISP for a number of years, spoke at some of our retreats, is also known as the Millennial Whisperer. But we're not going to talk about millennials today, I don't think. You're going to talk to us about putting that human aspect back into leadership. So, Amanda, it's all yours.
All right, cool. Well, so one of the things that I've been seeing is since the start of the pandemic, we've seen obviously a major shift in how we work. And it's been amazing to watch. Because of technology, we are able to do things that 20 years ago, if coronavirus had hit, we could not have done.
Yeah.
But what I'm seeing in the conversations that I'm having with leaders, with employees, and all the research that I'm doing right now is that leaders have actually over-indexed on that technology.
Wow.
And they really haven't done anything to compensate for that human touch that we all need. I mean, after all, you and I, all of us, we're humans, and we need that connection. That's really what we're looking for. But that productivity and efficiency is still important, but we're not doing what needs to be done. So actually, earlier, a couple weeks ago, SAP put out a study that they did of their employees, 2,700 employees, and 75% of them said that since the pandemic started, they feel more socially isolated.
Sure.
And 53% said that they feel more emotionally exhausted.
Wow.
And that's problematic. That's tremendously problematic. And, the U.S. economy, in February officially went into a recession, which is, causing tens of millions of people to file for unemployment with the coronavirus shutting down entire industries. But even when people are still working, like you and I and the teams that we support, people are still worried. They're still thinking, how long is this going to last? Are they going to cut headcount?
Right.
And then, of course, we can't go on without talking about the Black Lives Matter and the protests and things like that have gone on. So as leaders, we need to take it back to some basics. We need to take it back and start having those one-on-one human conversations. And it's really got to be pretty basic. What I'm seeing with a lot of the leaders that I'm talking to is they're like, well, Amanda, I want to drive efficiency. We're looking at productivity. Why can't they just do it? They have the tools. And I'm like, well, you're missing a big piece. We have a lot going on, and you need to come back and really relate to them because, they're not a machine. They're a person. They're human. So that's something that I've been helping a lot of leaders deal with right now, a lot of employees deal with right now, because I will tell you, based on conversations that your millennials and your Gen Zs, they're watching how you're dealing with this. Typically in a recession, what we see is that employees hold on to their jobs for dear life. We all do. It's fear. But when the economy starts to turn around, the voluntary terminations go through the roof.
You're
So
really
they start leaving.
You're really talking about here great leadership principles anyway, driving a good culture, making sure you're connecting with the human to human piece of leading people. What tip can you give a leader that's watching this? Do they try to do one-on-ones more often? Do they check in? Because this isn't easy being stuck at home.
No, it's not. It's not. And granted, I know the leader is going through their own emotions and things like that. But you need to implement, if you are not already implementing one-on-ones with each of your team members, you need to implement that immediately.
And don't skip them, right? Don't miss them.
No, do not miss them. They are probably the most important thing holding your team together right now. I actually have a framework that I have been using for years with my own team, with the teams that I support, called the Stay Conversation Framework.
Yes.
But it's based on 4 C's, and it's based on 30 minutes, and it is care, challenges, and those are the 2 big ones.
Yeah.
The first one, though, right now, the care piece. You need to show them that you care about them as a human, not as a machine, as a human. That is the biggest piece, the biggest thing that we're missing.
So here's the tip to leaders: care, of course, but even better yet, Amanda, leaders watching this can get a copy of that, the 4 C's and the description. How do they get that?
Absolutely. So you can go to my website, which is very simple, amandahammett.com/stay. And STAY, very simple, because you want people to stay when this is over. Yeah. So, and just download that. And it's very easy. It's very basic. And I have seen companies that have resisted doing this. And then once they put it into play during the coronavirus, I'm getting phone calls and emails like, oh my gosh, this is magical. It's awesome. Not magic. It's human.
It's human. And what a great tip to end on. Thanks for sharing that with the viewers. Amanda, it's been great working with you over the years. And when we get through this, we'll see you back at an AISP event, I hope.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
All right. By then, it's not going to be millennials. What is it now? Gen Z now? Or so what Gen is it?
Z, so, yep, Gen Z. It will be 7% of the U.S. workforce this year.
All right. Well, look, everyone, thanks for watching. Now, just stick around for a minute to hear a word from our sponsor, Lessonly. We got a short video that you can see right from here. Everyone, thanks a lot for watching. Good selling. Amanda, thank you.
Bye.
Lessonly is an LMS purpose-built for frontline teams. It empowers leaders to quickly create beautiful branded lessons and share bite-sized learning with their teams. Target training to specific reps, teams, or your entire company. The result? Keeping teams aligned and up to date is easier than ever.
Practice is the backbone of great performance. So Lessonly enables reps to practice pitching, refine their selling tactics, and gain feedback on practice scenarios like email, phone, video, and more. This allows reps to learn from their mistakes behind the scenes so they can shine when it matters.
With Lessonly, use data to measure the impact of learning, find areas for improvement, and make better decisions.
We're helping 3 million learners and counting revolutionize their team training. That's why we've consistently been ranked as one of the top sales enablement platforms. Teams across the globe are reducing ramp time, improving retention, and hitting their goals with Lessonly.